Welcome guys, some super exciting news for PUBG just got out about 6 hours ago. VIKENDI Reborn, which is the remastered version of VIKENDI, is coming out on the 6th of December. This is the grand remake, the major overhaul of the map that we've been waiting for like half a year. PUBG has released a short teaser and man, it looks really good. And there's some really cool things that we can really extract from those images. So let's just watch that together and talk about it after. There you have it, December 6th. Now let's talk about it. And as we look for the details in this, we have to understand that this is a time-lapse video, meaning that time is running much faster in the video than it would in a normal game. But this first image of the video is something we haven't seen before. It looks like a much higher detail of the ice than was previously just a flat surface in the game most of the time on VIKENDI. So this looks like it has a higher detail, and also it depends really on how far away we are from the ground here, but there might be a lot to work with here. You might be able to vault up onto these huge ice flakes and work with this in a combat situation. A place like this could easily become a very cool place to fight, and we might even see something like this end up as a TDM map. And the next image here is a more open area, so we also have those. However, we can see in the background that we're looking towards the north of the map because that's where the mountains are. And what we can kind of see from this is that it looks like there's more snow than there was before. So they have indeed increased the snow, increased the cold. And the next thing we see is this tower. And you might just thought, hey, that was just a tower, but there's an extremely important information hidden here. This, guys, is an ascender. You can see it right there in the middle. It is just like on Destin, and that's also what the yellow flags indicate on Destin. That means a place where you can go up with the ascenders and jump off. So what we're looking at here is most likely a VIKENDI jump tower, meaning that VIKENDI is getting jump towers, meaning that also you're probably going to be wearing a parachute all the time, just like on Destin. You don't see a lot, so it's sort of hidden, but it's there. Next is a snowmobile. The snowmobiles are coming back. These are still in the game. They're just not being used. If we see a snowmobile, then we're probably also going to be seeing the snow bike, I would assume. And of course, they want to add this because there's more snow on the map. So that makes perfect sense. I look forward to driving this vehicle again. And here we have the tracks of the snowmobile, but we also have footprints in the snow. So they just want to make it clear that you still have footprints. It's not something they're removing, but who knows, maybe it's even going to play a bigger role on the new VIKENDI. Maybe they're going to be more visible, which actually kind of looks like they are here, because as far as I remember, the old footprints were very bright, but it looks like here we got some more dirt in the footprint, making it more easy to see, making them more visible, and thereby making them far more useful in the game if you're tracking down an enemy. And oh boy, look at this. This looks almost like a tornado. What? Like, seriously, look at this. This is not a time lapse. You can see the rotation of the windmills. They're just going fast because there is a tornado, guys. Okay, so how is this tornado going to affect the map? I don't know, but it looks like it's literally on the map. This is sick. This is insane. Open field here. Wow. Big open field and very green as well. So not all of the map is going to be snow. You're going to have areas of snow and areas of grass, which might be a very smart idea because then it's going to be more varied gameplay. You're not always going to see snow. You're not always going to see grass. You're going to see a nice variation of the two. Unless that means that there's changing weathers that cause sometimes there to be snow and other times to be grass. Okay, there's definitely a lot of weather that we don't normally see on PUBG maps. If you just notice the entire vibe, it changes completely in this image. Oh boy, here we got it. This is the snowstorm, the tornado. Oh, that looks nasty. That looks really cool. Looks like it's going to be a very immersive experience here. Damn. And we still have the train and nothing new there. Let's have a look. Same kind of design as before. And looks like this is a new train station though. I don't recall having seen this spot in the game before have a train station. And also looks like they changed the design of the train stations a little bit. Which, I mean, looks fine. Nothing too crazy, but looks cool. Wow. Okay, so here we are at the very northern part of the map, which means that, okay, southern part of the map is going to be green. Northern map is going to be very, very cold. Not sure that the dynamic weather will really change this. I think it's going to be more of a static thing, that it's going to be warmer in the south and colder at the north. And what we're looking at here looks to be some kind of northern expedition by Tithonic, which is one of the PUBG factions that also play a role on other maps. For example, as far as I remember, the lab on Paramo is also Tithonic, but this really gives that very northern vibe. And just one thing I could be worried about is that a cool place like this is not a place you'd be visiting very often in the later part of the game because of how the circles work, but who knows? Because Vikendi used to have a very good algorithm for the circles, so who knows? Hang on a bit. Let's crank up the volume here. What? Why are there crackling sounds in the ice? Why does it sound like it's about to crack? Okay, we don't see anything moving. We don't see anything cracking. Like, I always wanted ice on Vikendi to be a dynamic element of the map, meaning that you could crash through. That would be hilarious. Imagine exploding a grenade on the ice and then it popped a hole in the ice. That would be so sick. You could potentially also swim under the ice and do some really cool moves. I don't know if this cracking ice sound mean that we're going to be able to do that. Honestly, I don't think so, but man, that would be cool. But yeah, there we go, guys. Vikendi Reborn, December 6th. I'm definitely going to be playing this. Honestly, I'm super excited about this. Vikendi is on my top 4. My current favorite maps are Erangel, Destin, Miramar, and then Vikendi. But who knows? Will it remain as number 4, or will it move up the ladder? We'll have to wait and see. Thank you for watching the video, guys. If you noticed something that I didn't, or if you have some cool ideas as to what might happen here, type it in the comments. I'll have a look. See you guys.